Hello everyone and welcome back to Shelly's Millions, where you'll join me on my journey towards becoming a millionaire, and I hope to take you guys right there along with me. Today I wanted to try and address two of the most common questions that I'm getting on my channel, and those two questions are: how long does it take to get your first payment / your EDD card? And the second thing that I want to address is how long it takes to resolve an issue if there's something wrong on your account. If it says pending, if it says disqualified, if it says reopen your claim, if it says any kind of issue that you're having, how long that could possibly take to get resolved. So stick around if you want to learn that information. If you know anybody who's unemployed, who's struggling, that might benefit from these videos, please go ahead and share them with them. It really helps the channel if you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment down below. All of that helps the YouTube algorithm show this video to other people who might find it beneficial to watch it. So please go ahead and take a moment right now and get that done before the end of this video. Thank you so much. And a disclaimer, I'm not an expert on this. I'm just going through the process myself the first time. I'm going through it with some of the staff that I worked with at the same time, and so I'm learning about your struggles and your issues, but I'm certainly no expert. I do try and research these things before I put anything out there, but please, follow up and look into it yourselves, because everyone's experience is going to be a little bit different. So the first question that I get quite a bit on the channel is, Shelly, how long does it take to get the Bank of America EDD debit card? Like, you've certified and everything's good, and I hope I'm not showing you my card information. So everything's good and you're just waiting for that card. It says paid on UI online and you're good to go. You're just wondering how long it takes to get your card. So that's gonna be 10 days or less. It should be 10 days or less. That's what it says in writing. Now, my boss, it took him 12 days to first get his card. So it could vary. I'm also hearing though that a lot of people are getting their cards earlier. So it could be less than 10 days. It could be a couple days more. It's not supposed to be business days. It's supposed to be 10 days total. And for those of you who are just applying for the PUA, the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program, if you already have one of these debit cards for any reason, they're supposed to load up the funds for you within 48 hours. If you don't already have a debit card, because they know that the people that need PUA, the self-employed, independent contractors, gig economy workers, they know that those people have already been waiting a long time for this program to launch. So they are trying to escalate and get you your cards a little bit faster and load them up if you already have your card. So the getting your card faster part is supposed to be 4 to 7 business days that you're going to get your Bank of America EDD debit card. That should happen automatically. The Bank of America EDD debit card is the default. I actually didn't see a way to choose a check online, but there must be. And if you are replying to them by mail, on paper, you are going to need to manually check a box if you would prefer a check. I'm finding that the debit card is really easy to use for me, so I actually like it. And I was wondering how long it was gonna take to get the card, transfer the money from the card to my own bank, and basically that's like a 24-hour process. From the time you get the card and the funds are on there and you transfer it, it happens pretty much like by the next morning. And I've already made a video on that, so I will make sure to link that in the description down below. Now, if you have not received your EDD debit card from Bank of America and it has been more than 10 days, or maybe you were on unemployment before, you know that you do still have an old debit card, but you threw it away, you've moved, you don't know where it's at, it's in a drawer somewhere, and you can't find that thing, and you're worried about what you're gonna do about your money. Let's say you already know that you have a debit card or had a debit card that you can't find. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna call customer service. This number is different than the regular Bank of America line. So this is the Bank of America EDD debit card customer service line. Get ready, write it down. This number is 1-866-692-9374. So that's the number you're going to call if it's been more than 10 days and you still haven't received your debit card, or you need that debit card for any reason and it just hasn't arrived. Okay, so that's it on the debit card issue. But if you do have more questions, leave them for me down below. I'll research them and I will try and either address them myself. My viewers have been really great about addressing them, and or I'll address them in an upcoming video. Okay, and the second thing that comes up a lot on my channel is how to resolve issues, or how long it takes to resolve issues. The only way how to resolve an issue is by keep calling, keep sending messages, be patient, be persistent, and hang in there. I do, in the spirit of May the 4th be with you, I've added my little Yoda lapel pin, and I want to offer you all a new hope. Ooh, see what I did there? New hope pun. Okay. Anyway, so I worked with 3 people, and they were all having issues with their benefits. Theirs all seemed to stem from name verification, which shouldn't have been the case, and they all sent their documentation back within 10 days, and some of their issues are starting to be resolved. So that's the hope that I want to offer you today on May 4th, is that I am hopeful that the issues are starting to get resolved. One of the people, we got furloughed officially on Monday, March 16th. One of my employees, it took them 22 days to get a response to the message that they sent, and they finally have their issue resolved. So over a month, which is still a crazy timeline. It's a crazy time to have to wait if you are having issues and you need money and you need to pay your bills. That's a little bit insane, but at least it's hopeful that it is starting to look like there's some responses and some action being taken to get those issues resolved. The other employee, just last night, last Sunday, May 3rd, he received word that his issue has also been resolved. So it looks like we're looking at about a month and a half to start to get these issues resolved. I do still have one employee. He's waiting still to hear that his issue's resolved, and I am confident that they will get these issues resolved. It's just they've had so many people apply that I'm sure they're having trouble staying on top of it. Supposedly they've opened up a new chat bot to help with this. They are starting to respond to messages. So hopefully those phone lines will start to open up again, or not again, but hopefully the phone lines will start to be easier to get through as well. So just hang in there. I do still have one employee. He has not had his issue resolved yet. I hope he's next. I've been trying to think about all the things that may cause that. One common denominator, I know for sure of them, they had not filed their 2019 taxes at the time when they began applying for unemployment. And I'm not sure how or why that might affect them, but I just suspect that maybe that somehow ties in. For us, our company sold at the end of 2018 to a new owner, like at the very tail end of 2018. I want to say December of 2018. We moved offices at the end of 2019. So, but I looked at my W-2 and my information as far as like the employer or the employer identification number, all of that seems correct. So I'm not sure if that's just like a coincidence or if there's something to that. But I'm curious in the comments below, for those of you that have not received your benefits yet, did you file your 2019 taxes before you began the unemployment process? I'm really curious if there might be a common thread there. So let me know in the comments down below. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me and the channel. I'd really appreciate it. I hope everybody starts getting their funds and gets on that path to healing, healing their wallets. If you are in a place where you'd like to start trying your hand at investing, there is an app that I really like, not an affiliate with them. They're called Webull. You get 2 free stocks when you sign up using my link down below. I really like them. It's really easy. You get those 2 free stocks with an initial deposit of $100. But it's fun. I like to try that out, and I'll talk more about that in a future video. Until then, thank you for watching Shelly's Millions. I upload videos on Saturday and Monday, and please let me know in the comments down below if you found this helpful, what else I can answer for you, what other topics you'd like to see. Thank you everyone for being such a great audience, and see you next time.